recent Bassmaster Open in Orange was a very memorable road trip for King of the Road Productions and thousands of other Southeast Texans. Numerous fishermen and fans flocked to the boat ramp in Orange for 3 days of fishing fun. After all of the bass fishing, weigh-ins, trophy presentations, and handing out of checks, veteran professional angler Carl Swiebeck came out on top. Carl Swiebeck, congratulations.
Thank you.
The grand champion of the big Bassmaster Opens here.
Yeah, you know, I'm lost for words. It's been an incredible week, an incredible tournament. We worked so hard to make this possible, and it's a dream come true. You know, there's so many variables that go into these things, so much time and hard work, but it certainly paid off today here in Orange, Texas.
$50,000.
Yeah, pretty incredible, but you know, it means more to me than the money. You know, I have that desire to fish. I have that desire to represent my sponsors, and you know, it all is important, but you know, the money obviously is, but you know, all the other things that go along with it is pretty special.
Have you won any other tournaments like this?
I've won several. It's been years ago, in the early 2000s, but I have to be honest, this is probably the most special here.
Dave Jones and you have a little history going back to high school. You guys played baseball together?
Oh yeah, you know, I'd get him to try to dig them out every now and then, but you know, I tried to tell him that breaking ball was for them to fool him, but you know, he still didn't get it, I don't think.
You guys have come full circle together, huh?
Yeah, this is an incredible day. You know, we spent some high school days together, then kind of lost, you know, got busy with life, and ran into each other later. And he actually is instrumental in actually bringing the Bassmasters here. Carl came down here and fished a chamber tournament back 2012, I think, and suggested bringing the Bassmaster tournament here, and got in contact with Jerry McInnes. He actually helped put together our group with them to bring the very first tournament here. And you know, he pulled over the side of the road and talked to Jerry McInnes for an hour and a half, and I think him taking the time to get back to our community returned back to him big time today in a great way.
You know, it gives me chill bumps, but yeah, pretty special deal to be able to come where we were able, thanks to the great guys here in Orange and David being able to get everything set up. It made even that dream even more special, because you know, I came down for the elite tournaments once we set that up, and it was pretty phenomenal. And it's pretty phenomenal how the people in the community back up these tournaments, and yeah, it's just awesome. It's kind of a, you know, storybook tale, right?
What was the biggest bass you caught out there this weekend?
You know, I had I caught I think I had 3 or 4 that were right in the 4-pound range. You know, this place it's got a lot of fish in it. You catch a lot of fish, but you know, getting those key bites is critical when you're fishing a tournament like this. And I was very fortunate to have caught 4 4-pounders, a couple 3-pounders. It's been a good week. And caught a lot of fish, no doubt.
City of Orange does a great job with this event.
Oh, they're the best. I mean, you know, it's more than, you know, I guess a lot of people look at these tournaments and they're like, it's great, but they really don't see a lot of the behind the scenes of what these guys do, the hard work, you know, the blood, sweat, and tears that they put into this, and it's pretty phenomenal. And it draws big crowds. People love fishing. They love hunting down in this part of the country, and it's no better place to live in my opinion.
Look what Ida's got.
Oh wow, yeah, I may have to stare at this for some time. It's pretty incredible.
How heavy is that?
It's pretty heavy, I tell you. For a little guy like me, it's pretty heavy. But
congratulations, Carl Swiebeck.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, Dave Jones.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Still to come, Britt Godwin will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle. But next, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Winona's new video as our Max Bowl music clip of the week. Here's another King Motors fabulous flashback.
I'm the man. I'll be back by and by.
Tommy Alverson, it's great to finally meet you, because I've had that song in my head for so many years. Una más cerveza. Only in my case, it became dos cerveza, and then dos equis.
Dos más, dos equis. You can do anything you want to with it.
because Dos Equis is my favorite beer.
Yeah, mine too.
It's Tommy Alverson. He's played with all the coolest people in Texas country. I think he even went to Nashville for a little stint for a while.
Not for long.
You had enough of
About
that?
2 days.
Pretty quick, huh?
And then we'll while away. Beautiful day, the beautiful Texas sunshine.
King of the road.
That was this week's King Motors Fabulous Flashback.
You'll find the best deal on your next car at King Motors and Vidor with a huge inventory of your favorite makes and models. Get a guaranteed fair price on your trade-in. Come in today for a test drive and get a free $10 gas card. Get the Royal treatment at King Motors, Interstate 10 in Vidor.